What's up, everybody? It's John Sports Talk coming at you with a brand new video. How's everyone doing today? It's Thursday. It's Throwback Thursday time, and we are going to go back on the time machine and check out two pretty interesting little card sets here that are still sealed. One is from Topps from 1978, and that's in the center here, and that's a Zest. It's a special Zest soap. Yes, Zest soap. 5-card set. And you had to mail this in, do a mail-in thing to Zest, and now it was a little set focusing on Hispanic players that were in Major League Baseball at the time. So we're gonna check out that one too. It's really cool. It's kind of scarce, kind of rare to find this. You can find it on eBay, but it's kind of pricey. The lowest one I saw, I think, was $20 or something like that. I did not pay that. I paid a few bucks for this a while ago, months ago. And thought it might be a good time now to dive into this. But there's actually an eBay seller that's selling like the pack and then the actual display where you could have taken off the mail-in form, and it's all in Spanish, and it looks really cool. It's got Cesar Cedeno on there, and then it's got all the cards, pictures of the cards, and everything's in Spanish. It's very cool, and he's selling that for like $500. It's like still sealed in the display packaging for I guess a grocery store chain. Anyway, that's that right there, and then we're gonna open up these here. This is Duracell. These are Power Players baseball cards that Duracell put out too. Again, I think it was like a redemption thing through Duracell batteries, and we've got both Series 1, Series 2 sealed, and they're in 6 sets each. So we're going to open these up too and check these out. And yeah, let's get to these S ones first. Let's take these off the screen, and then we will get to the other Duracell ones. I'm excited to check this out. It's been sitting on my, we have a to-do pile of stuff. And it's been sitting there, and I've been trying to figure out when to open this up, and here we are now doing that. So you would have like filled out this little mail-in redemption thing, and I think you had to have like some proofs of purchase or whatever for Zest, and they sent this to you. So let's check these out. This has never been opened before, and here we go, 1978 Topps Zest, well, baseball cards, but I don't know if Zest is actually on these or not. We're gonna check out the back of this. So the wonderful 78 design, you got Manny Mota. Starting us out in this 5-card little pack here. Wonderful card. I love this year of Topps. It's so classic. And you've got the beautiful Dodgers team name down here, Manny Mota. Awesome shot of Mr. Mota. And of course, the position with the little baseball there up in the right-hand corner. Here are the back of these. So Zest is not on these cards anywhere. But the difference with these cards that everything is in Spanish back here. Well, it's both in English and in Spanish. It's a bilingual card. So and you can see down here, for example, and up here in the vitals. So there you go. That's Manny Mota. You got Ed Figueroa, New York Yankees. Very cool. And people actually have gotten these cards graded. You can see that on eBay as well, and on PSA. I think they have low populations too, but these cards are in like prime shape. Centering is, pretty good on these cards. A little bit off, but not bad at all. Here's the back of this one. Ed Figueroa. Bert Campaneris. It's an awesome card there on the Texas Rangers, but I know him from being on the Oakland Athletics for all those years. It's an awesome shortstop, Bert Campaneris, part of the World Series teams back in the 70s. So there you go with that, Mr. Campaneris. You got Joaquin Andujar, Houston Astros. Love it too. Love that old Astros uni. Voted probably one of the worst uniforms of all time, but I still like it. I think it's super cool. And there's the back of this one. This is like his second year, I believe. Joaquin Andujar. Let's move this. Okay, so have the tripod in the bottom of the corner of the screen. And the last card, we have Willie Montanez. Down the New York Mets, first baseman. Here's the back. He's actually traded. Well, this is a Mets, but his last stats were on the Braves here. in 77. So he must have been traded. And they actually, I don't think this is a painted. Yeah, he's actually in the uni. So how cool is that? It's got a little ding here at the bottom, but that's okay. Very cool set. Zest baseball cards. And there you go with that. Okay, we'll get into these Duracell battery cards shortly. But first, this.
Por fin terminé de pintar la barda. Ahora sí una siestecita.
¿Y el boliche qué?
¿Boliche? Descubra la frescura de Zest y vuelva a la vida. Hay jabones que dejan capa. Zest, no. Aún enjuagando la capa sigue ahí. En cambio, Zest, limpio.
Zest te vuelve a la vida, porque si limpias
La frescura de Zest lo vuelve a la vida. Quedé de campeonato. Vámonos. Vuelva a la vida. Descubra Zest.
All right, back, everybody. Let's get into these Duracell Power Players Series 1, Series 2 sets. They're broken down. The full set's broken down into 6 individual packs, which are here. Here is the Series 2, and then here is Series 1. I purchased this on eBay a while back, too, for a pretty decent price combined. So let's open these up and check these out. Now, the deal with these are you again had to write in. I don't think they didn't come in the actual Duracell batteries packages. So you had to write in probably a redemption thing with I'm guessing some proofs of purchase for this. So let's open this first one, and I don't believe Duracell had the rights to the to use the actual images of the team images for like logos and whatnot, just like Panini. So let's get these open. If I can get this over here. Hold on a second. There we go. Got 1993. And hopefully they're not going to stick too bad. Maybe a little stickage action. So here you go. Here's the order form. You could order all of them here. Let's check these out. So we start with Roger Clemens, and you can see like they airbrush out the Red Sox hat there. But here's the front of these cards. They do have the MLB Player Association logo on here, but they must not have agreed to having the actual images. The Topps must have had some say in that. You got Duracell battery up there in the top center. Roger Clemens, Boston Red Sox position, and then here's the back of these. Pretty cool. I like it. Very neat. You got Mr. Clemens in a shot of him, and then you've got actual embedded autograph there. Player name, position, the vitals, and then his stats going back to 88. Okay, next up we've got Frank Thomas, the Big Hurt. Okay. Hate that cracking sound. It's a beautiful card. Here's the back. See Mr. Thomas, all smiles there. Andre Dawson, the Hawk. And this one, if you look, something happened here in this, kind of stuck somehow. I don't know if it was in heat. And I really, really hate that sound. I don't want to ruin these, but I might have no choice when I'm trying to get them apart. Okay, so we got Andre Dawson, the Hawk, right there. Chicago Cubs at that time. We ruined that card, unfortunately. That's a shame. Nothing I can do about it. And Oral Hershiser rounds out the first pack. It happens with these early 90s cards and up into the mid-90s because of the gloss. You know, if you don't store them properly, they end up sticking badly. We've had that happen before with a few things, a few different Topps products and whatnot. There we go. This plastic wrap does not want to cooperate. So here's our main card. Kirby Puckett. It's nice. These are not sticking. Kirby Puckett. It's beautiful. It's the back of this one, number 5 of 24. Edgar Martinez, Hall of Famer. Edgar Martinez, Seattle Mariners. I see a Little League helmet. Oh, man, that's a shame. Craig Biggio. Beautiful. And we end with Terry Pendleton, third baseman for the Atlanta Braves. So that pack was really cool. To the next one. These are the most difficult wrappers I think I've ever encountered. All right, next one. Number 3. Okay. Got Mark McGuire right there. Ouch. The Bash Brothers. Dave Stewart. They're in the Athletics at that time. A nice Ozzie Smith one. The Wiz, look at that. Just bare jersey. Wow. The Wiz. And we end with Doug Drabeck there on the Pittsburgh Pirates. We're coming off our loss to the Braves. So the year prior, I think it was the Braves. 2 years in a row we lost them. In the playoffs, and then it was just very heartbreaking. I'm sure the Braves fans loved it. Okay, next up we got Dwight Doc Gooden starting us out here. Very cool. Tony Gwynn. Just so strange to see, like, just this bear. And these are worse than as far as like the airbrushing than the Panini ones, because at least those have got some sort of glitter going on to try to, like, avoid you from paying attention to what's actually missing on the card. There's Mr. Gwynn, rest in peace, Tony Gwynn. Carlos Baerga. Ouch. Paper loss there. We have the Robin Yount, Hall of Famer Robin Yount, Milwaukee Brewers. Massive player, Mr. Robin Yount. Okay, next one, number 5. I hope these aren't sticking because the player name on the back of this one is awesome. Let me get this open. Of course, the pack that has such a massive name in it, and it's just like the plastic is not cooperating. All right, here we go. Finally. All right. And, of course, we got more sticking going on with these cards. All right, first one, Barry Bonds. Very nice. Bip Roberts there on the Reds. Nothing I can do about it, folks. We'll go this way. Don Mattingly, Donnie Baseball. Let's show the back of Bip, by the way. Very cool. Some paper loss there, unfortunately. Donnie Baseball, Don Mattingly. And you can see up here, like, it bled through. So this must have been around some sort of heat, moisture, whatnot. And this is really bad because the last card, I don't even want to pull it. You can see it's Nolan Ryan, and that is a shame. And I got to figure out what to do here. So we can't really show you Nolan Ryan. There's the inside of Donnie Baseball, but I don't want to tear these apart because they'll just get destroyed. There's the back of Nolan Ryan, and that's a shame. And you can actually feel, I can that there is something, and you can see there that there's something that really, like, laid into this pack. All right, let's see the last one. That's a shame. I really wanted to show you guys that. Well, you kind of saw the Nolan Ryan, but I was like, wow, I didn't even realize he was in this series of Duracell cards. Let's see this last one, if it's as bad. No, not too bad at all. Tom Glavine starts us out. It's a beautiful card right there. Nice. Hall of Famer. Followed by Will the Thrill Clark. It's a nice one. Mr. Clark looking all serious there. Next up, we got Cecil Fielder. And again, we're having issues with this last card. And it's Dave Winfield. There, I believe, the Blue Jays. We'll check it out in a second. Here's the back of Cecil. We got paper loss there. That's a shame. Disappointing, but what can you do about this? This wasn't very expensive, and the value of these is not really high at all. But, you don't want to, have cards get destroyed. It really bums me out when that happens. But sometimes you just cannot avoid it. So there you go. Dave Winfield, and yes, he was on the Blue Jays at that point. Okay, let's go into set number 2. Hopefully these won't be nearly as bad. Let's check this out. Pack number 1. I think these came out the same year. I'm just trying to figure out. So these might have newer. I'm not sure if they'll have. Well, we're gonna find out. We're gonna have major players in here too. So just if you just saw that, and there you go, Cal Ripken Jr. That's a nice one. Little ding on the corner. Not too bad though. Here's the back of it. Beautiful. He's card number 1, Melito Perez. They're the Yankees. John Kruk. And we have a Charlie Hayes. Brian Hayes is in our farm system, and my guess is he would have been on AAA this year and maybe even made the squad, and we'll see. Hopefully we'll have some sort of a season. Hopefully we can work out all this crazy pandemic stuff. We want everyone to be safe, obviously, so we don't want to make bad decisions and try to open up stuff so fast. And I know that there's certain elements of the country are really eager to get things open again, but I'll tell you what, I'd rather wait a little longer than have some major issues happen. So next up, let's continue here though. George Brett, Kansas City Royals, Hall of Famer there. Ruben Sierra, very overlooked player here on the Athletics. That's nice. Neon Deion Sanders, that's a beautiful one too. This pack is really good as far as no sticking issues and some good names in here. And then you got Andy Van Slyke rounding out the pack, last card. There you go. All right, next up. Crime Dog, Fred McGriff. There's the back. Benito Santiago. Flipping off his helmet and mask. Catch a foul ball, more than likely there. Very cool. Benito Santiago. Charles Nagy, the Cleveland Indians. Yes, there you go with that. And Greg Maddux rounds out the pack there. Atlanta Braves, Greg Maddux, Hall of Famer. This is his first year on the Braves. But he actually has the Cubs uni on with the Braves team down here. I should have known that when I looked at Dave Winfield that the team name is right here. And I showcased it. And I'm thinking, I think he's on the Toronto Maple Leafs, Blue Jays. Meanwhile, I was right there in front of my face and I wasn't paying attention. All right, let's get back to this. Pack number 4, sorry. Ryan Sandberg, Rhino. It's a nice one there. It's pretty cool. This pack is awesome. These packs are much better. Not too much, really no sticking issues whatsoever in these packs. So maybe one card. Dennis Martinez. Nice. The Kid, Ken Griffey Jr. It's a beautiful card there. Kid with his hat on backwards. It's a great card. And then we end with Jim Abbott. Then the Angels. But no, Angels, New York Yankees at that point. How about that? Didn't even bother to look there. I looked right in the back and thought, oh, yeah, he's still in the Angels because the photo too. But no, he was in the Yankees at that point. That's season 93. Okay, next up, pack number 5. I could blow through these, but I'm going through them slow and showing them to you so you guys can see everything. Okay. Barry Larkin starts us out. Hall of Famer there, Cincinnati Reds. Shortstop, Mr. Larkin. Very excellent player. Gary Schiffel, another excellent player. Maybe he'll make it in someday. To the Hall there on the Padres at that point. Coming from the Brew Crew. Jose Canseco here on the Texas Rangers. There you go. And then we end with Blackjack McDowell, Chicago White Sox pitcher. He was a good one for a long time. Okay, next up is the last pack, pack number 6. Let's get into this. I'm excited to close this one out, and I'm also excited that I was able to share this stuff with you today. Okay, Darryl Strawberry starts us out. Delino DeShields. Whoops, let's show the back of these, by the way. I just went by so fast. So we go Mr. Strawberry. Delano Shields here in the Montreal Expos. He's the only Expo represented in these two sets. Dennis Eckersley, Hall of Famer there. And we end with Hall of Famer Paul Molitor here on the Toronto Blue Jays, but I believe that's the Milwaukee Brewers uni. And yes, he was traded. And so there you go. That is it. These were cool. I am so happy I was able to share this stuff with you guys today. On Throwback Thursday, the Duracell Power Players set, packs and full sets of each Series 1, Series 2. And then also the Zest set from Topps. That was lots of fun to share with everybody too as well. That was super cool to share that with you guys. So that is it. That is all she wrote for today on Throwback Thursday. And yeah, so remember, tomorrow we got a killer video tomorrow. We've got the Universal Treasures box, another one, the same one that we found. We found the Mickey Mantle card and the 67 Mantle and a bunch of other great ones. So we got that tomorrow. So you're gonna want to stick around for that video. And what else can I say? Hopefully you like this video. It was awesome. Glad I was able to share this stuff with you right here. Remember, if you're not a subscriber, like to see here, hit that subscribe button right below and index finger. So you a thumbs up, like this video, hit the notification bells, and get notified every time we have new videos coming out. What else can I say? Comment down below. Let me know what you think of these cards. I think they're awesome. I'm glad, again, like I was able to share this stuff with you today. And share this video with friends, family, and loved ones, too, as well. And remember, the eBay store link is down below in the description. And we are expanding the store, and I've been putting stuff up pretty much every day, and things are moving out fast too. And so, you want to go check it out. The older inventory, I slashed the prices on. The newer stuff that you'll see coming in there is priced kind of normal to eBay standards for some of these cards. And I'm putting up some lots too of certain top series, and we had one up for Bowman, and that went within an hour of all the rookies from 2 years ago. It was like a 20 card lot or something like that. Maybe it was 12. I don't remember. Everything's a blur nowadays. But regardless of that, go check out the eBay store. The link is down below in the description. And that's it, folks. Look out for our video tomorrow, Universal Treasures. It should be good. It'll be up probably in the early evening, so you want to check that out tomorrow. And that's it, guys. This has been Throwback Thursday. Thanks again for watching. This is John Sports Card signing off. Hey, we'll see y'all soon.
Concerned about long life? Well, with Duracell batteries, you'll know if you'll be riding off happily into the sunset, or if you're about to bite the dust. Because only Duracell has the Copper Top battery tester. For batteries you know will last, you can't top the Copper Top.